Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of LCW, Legends of Wrestling, right here on NTV. I'm Jim Thompson, along with Johnny the Biz Bennett, and we have a great action-packed card for you this week, Johnny.
That's right, Jim. Today's episode sees the Madman T-Bone Jack Sloan go one-on-one with Moncton, New Brunswick's own Titus.
And we also got some even more hot tag team action this week with a mixed tag match of Portia Perez and Phil Atlas teaming up to take on Bryan Castle and Australia's own Miss Niki Nitro. But before we do that, let's throw it down to ringside with our broadcast colleague, Commissioner Mike Barrington. Already in the ring right now, wrestling fans, we have Moncton, New Brunswick's own and an LCW original Titus as he gets ready to square off against a newcomer here in the ring of LCW, the T-Bone Jack Sloan. Mike, obviously Titus has been here quite a few times and is a staple member of our roster, but it's the first time we're checking out T-Bone Jack Sloan. What do you know about him?
T-Bone Jack Sloan has been a name to be reckoned with on the west coast of Canada and North America, and he's finally made his way here to the east coast in the LCW ring, and I'm excited to see what this match is going to do.
Me too, Mike. We definitely have a lot more competitive action here now in LCW. We've stepped up our game, and you know, the best of the best around the world want to come to LCW to work as a collar and elbow tie-up here now in the center of the ring. And not quite sure who's getting the best of it here. It looks like Titus is back and T-Bone into the corner. T-Bone turns it around now, and he has Titus worked into the corner as referee Richard Byrne here breaks it up.
And for those of you who are confused, this is actually Matt Byrne's twin brother, Richard Burns, and we're very happy to be able to employ him as well.
Absolutely, we are a family-oriented business here at LCW. And they square up again, collar and elbow tie up again here in the middle of the ring. And Titus forcing T-Bone, looks like he's muscling him back there into the corner. But T-Bone reverses it around. And they square up here against the ropes. Again, just struggling around. And the collar and elbow tie up here in the middle of the ring, and the referee has to break it up again. It seems like they're getting nowhere here, Mike.
It's definitely a test of strength here in the ring. T-Bone there being a little dirty with an eye poke.
Definitely a good choice of words there. He's definitely being dirty. However, got him the upper hand here for the time being as he takes advantage of that and starts laying the boots to Titus here in the corner.
And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Taking advantage of the situation, knowing that you're able to get away with whatever you can to try and win that match. And that's why I'm a huge fan of T-Bone.
T-Bone definitely getting the better of Titus here right now as he throws him into the ropes. Goes for a boot, he misses. Oh, and a little bit of dirty work of his own by
that
Titus.
Was blatant right in front of the referee.
You know what they say about karma, Johnny. Big drop kick by Titus. Body slam again. The T-Bone Jack Sloan, and Titus getting the upper hand here in this match as he puts him in a headlock square in the middle of the ring. Referee Richard Burns here checking to see if that's a chokehold, to see if T-Bone wants to continue this match here or not.
And the crowd are firmly getting behind Titus at this time.
Definitely a fan favorite here in LCW is Titus, a veteran of the LCW ring for that matter. And it looks, and I thought we may have gotten a clean break right there for a second, but I should have known better when it comes to Jack Sloan.
Jack Sloan and the word clean do not go together.
Absolutely.
But you know what does go together? T-Bone Jack Sloan and winner. And that's all that really matters. Who cares how you do it as long as you get the W?
That remains to be seen yet, Johnny. As Titus with a hip toss. The T-Bone in the center of the ring right there. And he picks him up. Big forearm. T-Bone now staggering over the corner. Oh, and another forearm by Titus. T-Bone down in the corner of the ring, shaking off the cobwebs here. Titus sends him into, and a reversal by T-Bone. Oh, and Titus over the top, he missing a clothesline by Jack Sloan. Flying body press by Titus, cover 1, 2, and only a kick out at 2 right there, Mike Barrington.
And referee Richard Burns certainly doing his job. And Titus now looking to make a good comeback. But Titus, T-Bone once again being a good player in this match.
Absolutely. He's doing a lot of that, Mike, in this match, as a matter of fact, and he's getting away with it. I'm not quite sure the officiating here by referee Richard Burns here, but T-Bone definitely getting a few digs in during this match.
T-Bone Jack Sloan knows just how to bend the rules, but not break them. Nothing he's done thus far is worthy of a disqualification. Personally, at this point, I think that Richard Burns is doing a fantastic job. But more importantly, T-Bone is doing a great job of utilizing that 5 count and just bending the rules ever so slightly.
Oh, and a big hit by Titus into T-Bone. Oh, quickly squashes that with a knee to the midsection of his own. Working that midsection again of Titus in the center of the corner over there right now. And again with a big shoulder block to Titus, trying to take advantage of him while he's hurt, trying to knock the wind out of Titus to try and stop any comeback that he may have. And again with another devastating shoulder block into the corner as he goes for the cover right now. 2, oh, and a kick out at 2. And Titus isn't finished yet, guys. He's still got some life left in him.
And this is textbook T-Bone Jack Sloan we're seeing right now. And like I said earlier, the dirty player in this match, he's just got the fans in awe right now as Titus really struggling to make a comeback.
He's got the full body scissors on him right now. He's been working the midsection the entire match here, trying to, I guess, take the wind out of Titus to prevent any momentum or comeback throughout this match. Although he's getting back up to his feet here now. Another hit to T-Bone. Oh, and again T-Bone with the big knees to the midsection. Throws him into the corner and again working the midsection of Titus. He's been consistent with that throughout the entire match here this evening. Oh, and a roll up. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out by T-Bone. I thought Titus had it there, guys, as Titus delivers the big European uppercuts to T-Bone right now.
And this is certainly picking up here as fans, we get ready to throw to a commercial break.
We gotta pay the bill. Stay with us, folks. The action continues.
Wrestling fans, LCW Commissioner Mike Barrington here, inviting you to our next LCW television taping, Saturday, March 16th at the CLB Armory, 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $15 at the door. For more information, visit legendcitywrestling.com or call toll-free 1-855-LEGEND-4. March 16th, make sure you're there and see yourself on NTV.
And we're back from the commercial break. Titus in the corner trying to recuperate from a beating laid to him by Jack Sloan there during the commercial break, folks. And again, Titus trying to mount a comeback. Boom, again with the big right hand. Continually coming at him. Throws T-Bone into the corner. Reversal by T-Bone. Clothesline in the miss. T-Bone back again with a elbow drop. Takes T-Bone down. Titus again with a big clothesline.
Here we're seeing Titus' strong suit. He's making his comeback. The crowd is firmly behind him at this point, and it looks like he's going to go for a cover.
1, 2, oh, almost a 3 count by referee Richard Burns. And guys, this match has been close from the start at the minute the bell rang here this evening. Back and forth action constantly that only we can deliver right here in LCW Legends of Wrestling. Titus now throwing T-Bone into the corner again with a reversal. Titus lands in the corner. Jack Sloan misses. Big boot to the face by Titus. Goes for the cover. Referee's down. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out. I thought that was it. Titus is patented. Big boot to the face normally puts away most competitors, guys.
But it's going to take more than that to take out T-Bone Jack Sloan. The man is as tough as they come and an unstoppable force.
Right to the face there as Titus had a fireman's carry up there. Big kick into the chest of T-Bone by Titus. Oh, and oh, man, what a slam.
Spine buster that time by T-Bone.
Absolutely. Whew, and again, only a 2 count by Jack Sloan.
And Mike, I've got to ask at this point, number one, that slow was count. That count was very slow. And number 2, did we make sure that Richard Burns can actually count past 2?
Well, I'm not sure if there's any sort of syndrome happening there, but he seemed to count normal at that point, John.
Guys, this match has been a back and forth contest again and again and again. And it looks like he's going to get him. What? He reversed it. He's caught T-Bone. Is he going to slam him down? What's he going to do?
Oh, Jim, we've seen this before. Oh, my God, he could have broken his neck.
Perfectly executed right there in the center of the ring. 2 and a 3, and Titus again with another victory here at LCW, the Legends of Wrestling. And guys, that definitely got to put him a little bit closer to title contention against the champ, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And there we have it, John. You see that T-Bone's tomfoolery didn't pay off for him once again.
That means absolutely nothing. I can almost guarantee that T-Bone Jack Sloan didn't win tonight, but this is the last that we've seen of this bad, bad man. He's going to come back worse and even more angry.
No, you can rest assured of that, Johnny. Folks, we got to go to commercial break. We got to pay the bills. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
What are you looking at? What do you want from T-Bone Jack Sloan, hey? I come all the way back here to Newfoundland just to lose my first match in Legend City Wrestling against who? Some hippie granola freak with dreadlocks named Titus! There's gonna have to be some drastic changes around here if I'm gonna get ahead. So watch out, boys and girls, because here I come.
And we're back, wrestling fans, and we have a great mixed tag team matchup for you here now. Already in the ring, we have, in the black and red, the most huggable wrestler in the world, Bryan Castle and his tag team partner all the way from Australia, the very lovely Miss Niki Nitro. And their opponents, Mr. Phil Atlas and his tag team partner, Portia Perez, who has a load of experience traveling the globe in female wrestling. And it looks like the two ladies are about to start it off here. But, oh, what's this? Phil Atlas tagged himself in. He's politely asking Miss Perez here to leave the ring. It looks like he wants to start this match with Miss Nitro? What's going on here?
Well, that's just Phil Atlas being a gentleman, Jim. He's actually just making sure that his tag team partner, Portia Perez, doesn't have to do too much.
Well, it looks like that has changed, and the big man, Bryan Castle, steps into the ring. And it looks like Mr. Phil Atlas isn't going to get the wish he originally requested here. A bit of banter back and forth. Oh, and a slap! Ooh.
Bad decision on the part of Phil Atlas.
Atlas isn't afraid of Bryan Castle. I just need to point that out.
As he backs away, John?
That's all strategy, Mike. If you were any kind of person who had a mind for this, you would understand that.
I'm only the commissioner.
Now, gentlemen, calm it down, calm it down. It looks like Phil Atlas is extending his hand. I don't know if Bryan Castle will be really wise in accepting that handshake. Looks just like another dirty D tactic here. So far, so good. Clean handshake. Oh, and he tried, but Bryan Castle was there to catch the boot. Spins him around. Clothesline and a miss. And a big kick to the leg by Phil Atlas. Phil right away working those legs. Into the rope and a shoulder block that failed horribly as Phil Atlas went down to the mat. Castle now running the ropes. Oh, and an attempted hip toss. No go. And a big hip toss by Bryan Castle as Phil Atlas goes down. Oh, and he picks him up. And he's got him holding and slams him down to the mat. The crowd really behind big Bryan Castle and Miss Niki Nitro so far in the match as Phil Atlas here looking for a timeout. Trying to compose himself here, but that's not working with the big man as he traps him in the corner. Throws him back in with authority. Goes for a big clothesline, misses. And Phil Atlas with a big chop right there. Kick to the midsection. He's got him down there in the corner. Can he take advantage of this?
If there's one man
and
who can counteract the size and brute force of Bryan Castle, it's Phil Atlas. And he's showing right now that he's not intimidated by Castle's size.
Castle picks him up now. Big sidewalk slam right in the center of the ring. And it runs to the ropes, goes for a big leg drop. Ooh, perfectly executed on Phil Atlas. That had to take something out of him, but Phil quickly back up. Castle with him back up again, hoists him up, carries him around the ring here. Oh, but Phil gets out of it, goes for a boot, misses, and quickly goes. And is he tagging Miss Portia Perez here? What's going on?
Right now, Jim, he's just trying to regroup and have a quick little chat with his tag partner to try and figure out their best strategy to try and take down this mastodon of a man, Bryan Castle.
And it looks like we do have a tag here. The very mismatched size of Portia Perez and big Bryan Castle here. Portia swinging away.
Now, see, this is what I have trouble with, Jim. The fans are cheering these Bryan Castle, but he just put his hands on a woman. How do you condone that?
Well, he hasn't really done anything besides pick her up. And for all we know, Johnny could be carrying her to the corner to make a tag, which he just did. And in comes Miss Niki Nitro to even things up here. Oh, and a clothesline and a miss. Niki Nitro now. Oh, and a forearm to Portia. Portia then crawls back into the corner, looking for some help from her tag team partner, Phil
We
Atlas.
see shades of Phil Atlas from just a couple of seconds ago. And I wonder what Miss Niki Nitro's got planned for. Well, here comes Phil Atlas. Now, what's this all about?
He's tagged himself back into the ring. He pulls her in the center of the ring. What is he doing? He's asking Castle to stay outside the ring.
John, you were saying something about putting hands on a woman. I think this is a
He
little bit
just-
inappropriate as well.
He's acting
just
like a
see
gentleman.
that?
He just kissed her hand and brushed her hair.
You guys want to see Niki Nitro beat Phil Atlas?
I don't know. Are they going to lock up? Are they going to try and do something here? What? Oh, and they do. Wow, the headlock right away from Miss Niki Nitro. Oh, but here we go. Looks like Phil Atlas is just toying with her right now.
He's a complete sleaze, Thompson.
And there you go, guys. Phil Atlas is a true gentleman. He doesn't actually do anything to Niki Nitro. Picks her up, puts her on the top turnbuckle, blows her a little kiss. Mike, by the way, I meant to take a second to actually congratulate you for doing something groundbreaking and doing your job properly for once. I mean, mixed tag co-ed wrestling. This is groundbreaking, and I'm glad that you had the common sense to actually have a man like Phil Atlas, the gentleman that he is, to actually come in and be a part of this.
Are you familiar with the word hypocrisy, John?
Yes, I am, Mr. Barrington. Because I work for you, I live through it every single day.
All right,
I'm
gentlemen.
happy for you. I'm happy for you, but don't forget, I sign your paycheck, sir.
Come on, gentlemen. Let's keep the attention here to the action in the ring here right now. As Niki Nitro and Phil Atlas again Phil's still toying with her here in the ring. Niki not really amused with his tactics so far. Oh, and a big punch to the face. That shows what she thinks of that.
And I guess you guys really like that, huh? After the gentlemanly treatment that Phil has shown Niki Nitro, this is how she responds? A smack to the face?
Oh, and what's this, Jim?
Hurricanrana.
Oh!
That had to show Phil Atlas that she's serious about this match.
Where are we going here? Up. Oh, and down again.
Takedown. Absolutely. Definitely coming out of her own here with a few moves during this match. Big kick. Phil's not having nothing to do with it. Wrestling fans, don't you dare go nowhere. We got to pay the bills. We got to take a commercial break. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Max Power, but of course you already knew that, didn't you? What I do here with Legend City Wrestling takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and a lot of charming good looks as well. But please, don't try this at home.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. During the break, Phil managed to tag in Portia Perez, who's in the ring now with Niki Nitro, working over that left knee. Portia Perez, of course, Mike, is definitely a veteran of the ring, been all over the world, Japan, Mexico. She definitely knows her stuff in the ring.
Definitely, and she's definitely one of the stars of women's wrestling all over North America, and like you said, all over the world. Portia Perez, of course, to be reckoned with.
And looks like her and Phil are going to double team Niki Nitro here right now, or
Well, hopefully the referee puts a stop to that.
why isn't he counting to get her out of the ring? They got the double team going on here now, and referee Matt Wheeler just allowing this blatant double team action to go on.
Well, there was no contact yet, so...
It looks like Portia setting her up for a kick. Oh!
Oh! And that backfired on the pair.
Big super kick to Niki Nitro, and she moved and, of course, landed and connected
Oh my goodness!
perfectly with Phil Atlas, and again with a back elbow connected. Bryan Castle in now, big clothesline, big elbow, throws Phil into the ropes, tries to reverse a big forearm to Bryan Castle. Phil runs the ropes. Oh, the big man with a big power slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out by Phil Atlas.
And it seems that Phil Atlas and Portia Perez are struggling a little with their chemistry as a team tonight.
Oh, and Bryan Castle just caught Portia Perez on the top rope as he tried to jump on him. What's going on here now? Oh, Niki's setting up for the old schoolboy tactic. Throws Portia on him.
Oh my!
That's textbook right there, guys.
And this is double teaming at its worst. The referees should be getting Bryan Castle or Niki Nitro out of the ring so this match can continue as per normal.
Oh, and a big splash in the corner by Bryan Castle. Looks like there's some dissension between Portia and
Oh, my goodness.
That had to hurt, folks.
I can feel it here, Thompson.
Oh, I think Phil will be singing soprano tonight, guys. Oh, and Castle's waiting for him, just calling for it, picks him up. Big fireman's carry here. Niki Nitro going to the top rope.
What's this going to be?
I don't know, but something tells me this is going to be good. She's up top, she's up top. Castle now. Boom, drops him.
Oh my goodness.
Niki now. Big splash off the top rope, hooks the leg. 2, 3, we got it, they did it. We got a win here, are you kidding me? Niki Nitro with a big pinfall on Phil Atlas from the top rope. I can't believe it.
And the crowd here in the Jack Byrne Arena is just loving this right now.
Going insane. A huge victory for these two guys. Holy smokes, guys. What a way to end this program right here. We'll see you next week with another episode of LCW Legends of Wrestling.